This quietly became normal. As of 2026, human civilization quietly shifted from valuing people mainly for reliability, honesty, and participation, to increasingly valuing people through measurable output, visible productivity, optimization, and constant performance. And the strange part is, most people adapted before fully understanding what changed. Whenever civilization creates new friction, new golden coins quietly appear. Most people only notice the stress. Gaimed investigates where the hidden leverage starts forming. Because behind every exhausting modern system, somebody quietly discovers a business opportunity hiding inside the panic. Back then, humans got tired physically. Now humans get tired conceptually. That's a very advanced civilization problem. People used to finish work and mentally leave work behind. Now work follows humans into beds, bathrooms, vacations, restaurants, weekends, relationships, and apparently spiritually into the afterlife. Modern civilization turned notifications into tiny unpaid supervisors. And somehow this now feels normal. Back then, if somebody sat quietly on a porch staring into space, people assumed that person is thinking. Now civilization assumes that person has failed to optimize. That's an unbelievable psychological shift. Modern humans increasingly panic if they accidentally experience silence for longer than 7 seconds. People now reach for phones during elevators, traffic lights, commercials, microwaves, walking bathrooms, awkward silence, and sometimes while already using another phone. Human civilization eliminated boredom so aggressively, people now fear direct contact with their own thoughts. That's incredible. Technology originally promised humans more saved time. Civilization looked at that saved time and said, "Excellent, now convert every remaining second into measurable output." That's one of the coldest business strategies civilization ever produced. Modern systems increasingly reward constant activity, constant visibility, constant responsiveness, constant engagement, while quietly reducing mental stillness, privacy, deep rest, slowness, reflection, human pacing. And the strange part is, people normalized this unbelievably fast. Humans now track steps, sleep, focus, calories, heart rate, screen time, water intake, followers' engagement response, speed, productivity streaks, morning routines, optimization, habits. Modern civilization quietly transformed ordinary people into self-monitoring employee break rooms. People basically became middle management for their own nervous systems. That's amazing. Human civilization created smartwatch technology so advanced, your wrist can now professionally disappoint you before breakfast. You wake up and immediately receive statistical criticism from jewelry. That's not normal. And now people increasingly feel guilty resting. Not because somebody directly attacks them, but because modern systems quietly reward visible productivity. You can practically feel civilization staring at you if you relax too confidently. Modern civilization made resting look suspicious. A person laying peacefully on a couch now somehow looks financially irresponsible. That's incredible conditioning. And hustle culture amplified this even further. People now proudly announce, "I haven't slept. I'm grinding non-stop. I'm booked solid. I'm always working." Human civilization somehow transformed burnout into motivational branding. People now speak about nervous exhaustion the same way medieval knights described battle victories. That's an unbelievable civilization arc. And now humans increasingly struggle to enjoy hobbies unless those hobbies produce money, content, growth, discipline, audience engagement, algorithmic visibility, cooking, launch a channel, reading, start a podcast, gardening, build a course, working out, create a subscription platform. Modern civilization became so optimized, humans can't even drink coffee peacefully anymore without accidentally developing a personal brand. Everything became content. People now go on vacation and spend half the trip documenting evidence they relaxed. That's insane. Modern tourism increasingly feels like temporary relocation for content extraction purposes. And the funny part is, many people no longer know whether they genuinely enjoy activities or whether they enjoy the possibility of posting the activity later. That's a terrifying civilization sentence. And now here's where the first hidden golden coin quietly appears. Whenever civilization creates overwhelming noise, clarity becomes valuable. That's usually where the treasure map starts. Because exhausted humans increasingly search for simpler systems, slower environments, calmness, focus, real conversation, less algorithmic living, mental quiet. Civilization accidentally created an economy around escaping civilization. That's hilarious. Modern humans increasingly pay money to temporarily experience conditions their grandparents accidentally had for free. Silence, nature, direct conversation, walking outside, human attention. Civilization really said, what if peace became premium and people bought it immediately? That's one of the greatest business models ever invented. The strange part is, technology solved many physical labor problems, then quietly replaced them with invisible psychological labor. Humans now maintain digital existence almost like a second unpaid job. Emails, passwords, updates, notifications, verification codes, subscriptions, app settings, platform maintenance. Modern civilization created a future where people spend half their lives proving to machines they are human. That's comedy written accidentally by reality itself. And modern apps don't even aggressively ask for money anymore. They just emotionally stand near your wallet breathing heavily. Every app now behaves like, hey, just checking if you'd like to upgrade your existence for $9.99 monthly. That's basically emotional DLC for adults. And people normalized subscription culture unbelievably fast. Human civilization quietly shifted from owning things to renting temporary permission layers. People now subscribe to music, movies, cars, software storage, food delivery, heated seats, printer ink, exercise classes, meditation apps, and apparently emotional stability. At this point, civilization may eventually invent subscription oxygen. Premium breathing tier, $14.99 monthly. Includes deeper inhale functionality. And honestly, somebody in a boardroom probably already suggested it. That's the scary part. And modern productivity culture increasingly ties human value to visible output. Not meaningful output, visible output. That's different. A person can look incredibly productive while emotionally collapsing internally. Modern civilization rewards movement even when the movement goes nowhere. People now maintain productivity rituals so complicated. Their morning routine looks like a NASA launch sequence. Hydration, cold plunge, journaling, supplements, breathwork, sunlight exposure, meditation, protein optimization, goal visualization. At some point, humans stopped waking up and started preparing for psychological combat. That's fascinating. And civilization increasingly transformed ordinary life into measurable performance environments. Children now grow up inside systems tracking, grades, engagement, performance, development, ranking metrics, behavior patterns. Adults experience the same thing professionally. Everything increasingly becomes trackable, scoreable, rankable, optimized. That sounds futuristic, until you realize you already live inside parts of it. That's the uncomfortable realization. And once civilization normalizes measurable human value, the next logical step becomes deeper behavioral optimization systems. More tracking, more algorithmic prediction, more automated evaluation, more invisible pressure architecture. Humans increasingly managed through data interpretation systems they barely understand. And the dangerous part is, most systems arrive disguised as convenience. That's how civilization shifts usually happen. Nobody announces, "Good evening, citizens. We are now restructuring human psychology permanently." No, civilization introduces one app, one convenience, one feature, one metric, one notification at a time. Then suddenly, humans emotionally panic if they don't answer messages within 4 minutes. That's incredible conditioning speed. And here's the second hidden golden coin. Most people only experience the pressure. A few people quietly build leverage around helping exhausted humans escape the pressure. That creates opportunity around clarity, focus, simplification, attention, protection, human explanation, mental organization, low-noise environments, real-world experiences, digital boundaries. Because whenever civilization creates overwhelming complexity, humans begin paying for simplicity. That's one of the oldest hidden treasure maps in civilization history. And the strange part is, this is probably only the beginning. Because AI may accelerate optimization culture even further. Machines increasingly outperform humans in speed, consistency, availability, output volume, response time, which creates a fascinating future trade-off. Because once artificial perfection becomes common, human imperfection may become premium. The calm human, the patient human, the emotionally present human, the trustworthy human, the deeply focused human. Those may become future luxury signals. That's important, because civilization constantly creates overcorrections. When everything becomes fast, humans crave slowness. When everything becomes optimized, humans crave authenticity. When everything becomes measurable, humans search for meaning again. That's usually where new leverage quietly begins forming. And the goal is not panic. The goal is awareness. Because the hidden coin is recognizing the shift before most people fully understand it. Most people only see the absurdity. A few people recognize the leverage hidden inside it. Civilization keeps changing. The real question is, who adapts early enough to benefit? Confusion, clarity, control, Gaimed productivity, religion snapshot system, 13 is in the description. Purchase it. Apply it. That's where control begins.